Hey guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video, we're going through my team reveal for round 3, going through my trades. It's probably going to be a shorter video because I sort of talk through all my trades almost in the trade targets, as well as the cash cows, as well as the team reviews, etc. I sort of always talk through them, so it's probably going to be 8 to 10 minutes. Hopefully, we have a really good retention rate on that 8 to 10 minutes. But anyway, let's just jump into this, smash it out, let's go. So, Thomas here. She's doing what she needs to do. I've said about this. I said this in the trade targets video that if you want a reliable scorer, Thomas is going to be between 60 and 80 each and every week, pretty much, I think. Darcy is the more wild card, I would think, in this back line here. Yeah, she's just doing her thing, and she just gets the ball quite a lot. Against GWS, I expect her to have a good week. Goldrick, yeah, hope she has a good week again. She's just continuing to put out scores, continuing to rise in cash, and making that jump between the girls pretty easy, between the sort of mid prices and the primos. Ruby Schleicher is going down a little bit in cash, 38k in general over the season. I hope she has a really good game this week, just to really punch herself back up into contention. She only had 15 touches to match her 15 touch on the in the Swans game. So yeah, hopefully she can just get some cheap marks against Brisbane. I know that she'll probably also get a lot. I don't know if she's necessarily on kickouts or whatnot. What happened with that? Let me just check not the men's. I want the women's. Kiggins, and then we go to Collingwood in a second here. Collingwood here. Then we go, Ruby Schleicher has had 1 kick-in each week. Let's hope that she can get some more kick-ins for next week, because that will definitely help her out scoring-wise. And then Dana Finn is just doing her thing. She's just vibing here. And 542k, hopefully she makes some more cash. Watson was someone that I did consider trading out, but it was more the problem that I had 2 faulty forwards. And so yeah, I just had to trade out one of them. That was why I also said that I wasn't going to go with the likes of Ali Anderson this week, because I was going to be left with 2 just pathetic forwards, honestly, at this point. Just really low scoring forwards. So yeah, that was the reason why Watson held, as the reason why also some others held. Marinoff here doing her thing. She'll automatic captain, basically. Simple as that. Rowbottom, GWS. You can have the VC this week. Simple as that. Job done. And then we have, I could go for I still want the cash gen in the ruck roll. So I could go for a red dot there and do trial my hand with C, but I'm just more so confident in Marinoff here, which is good. Do we have any timings for the games? I don't have the exact timings. Let me just check. Who actually starts the round is the big question. Who actually starts the round? You got Hawks versus Port Adelaide. Do I want to start Breed or do I want to start Window is the big question here. That's the men's. That's not the women's. The women's starts with actually the Bulldogs against the Eagles. So yeah, that will confirm that. So yeah, I'll have to honestly know which ruck I'm going to go for tonight, because that will lock itself in, which kind of will suck. But yeah, it will have to be. I'll have to know which ruck I want tonight. And whether that will be whether that will be Cleaver, whether that will be Vukic will be up in question. And we'll just wait and see on that one. With team list, I think I know which way I'm going to go in the end. But yeah, I'll just have to do some calculations as well with respect to Ali Anderson and what I project her to be at, so that it can help me out. Potentially planning 2 to 3 weeks down the line. Yeah, I don't know if Bree will necessarily score that well against Adelaide, and Window will probably put up a lot of tackles against Fremantle, so yeah, I expect her to potentially do really well. I do want her to have a time on ground improve, but it is a smaller ground against Fremantle, so hopefully that'll help. Conti, she's on a knife's edge at this point for the next couple of weeks, whether she actually gets traded out after her double. She probably will, just because I think Ali Anderson will probably be better than Conti at that point. But we'll see. Maybe Ali Anderson turns for the worse and Conti turns for the better. And then that means that Conti gets held. Ali Anderson goes to someone else. But anyway, Blackburn, this is the last couple of weeks with her in the side. Yeah, she's done all right, but she hasn't necessarily lit the world on fire like we saw with lit the world alight, I should say, which we saw out of Ali Anderson. So yeah, that was kind of annoying. but she's still doing all right. Window in this week, I'm hoping she can turn it around. Goody on the bench. I just didn't like how she had really just bad metrics there. And I think that against Fremantle, she will probably struggle a little bit more, to be honest with you. And I don't like her role. So, yeah, I'll also talk to other people about who are they fielding out of Window, Breed, and Goody. But I think I'm going to go Window here, just backing her in with her role. I like Alicia Dowd. This is definitely a massive call. And if it could absolutely just fail for me, but all I need out of her is realistically 3 good weeks. If we just go over here, their double is in round 7, which is a little bit annoying, but by then I may switch her potentially in round 6. I may even look at switching her to a Strom or someone like that, or just to maybe hold her through honestly at that point and then just switch her out to a Frederick or some big ruck, etc. Maybe Ali Moffat turns it around by then. By round 6, and you can trade into her, as she'll probably be cheaper, honestly, at this point. Is she 930k? She's got a massive break even, so there are definitely options, but all it needs is 2-3 weeks of her just doing her thing, and then we can upgrade her very, very easily. But she also will have the double, which will be a good point scoring avenue. Then we go down to the forwards here. Katie Hoare, 1.156 million. We talked about her. She's just going to probably be the number one forward option. As you see here, Ty's still ahead of her. Friswell slightly behind, but I think she'll consolidate herself, in that sort of spot there. Randall here, 827k. I really like her role, and I think that 57 is sort of a low point for her, and I think she can push up even higher. I really like how she's getting her non-disposal points in as well, but definitely is a slight risk. But this whole forward line is honestly a risk at this point. Huntington, another one that I'm choosing to go for here over O'Sullivan here, just because I think she can put up decent enough numbers. She did only put up 3 kicks on the weekend, and I don't think she necessarily had the kick-ins. I think it was someone else that had the kick-ins for them. Pease had 3, Greason 3, and Pepper Randall 1, but I'm just hoping that they just kick it to her quite a lot. Honestly, and against Gold Coast, I think that GWS will be in for a little bit of a struggle, so I'm hoping Isabel Huntington goes pretty well there. Tripodi doing her thing. Pauga as well is on a knife's edge as well, but there's no one else really I can upgrade her to at the moment that I'm looking at. So yeah, hopefully she just has an alright game, gets a 60 odd, makes some more cash, and then we go from there. But that was an ultimate save on the weekend. And then Smith, hopefully she can make some cash after an absolute dismal couple of performances. But yeah, hopefully backing her in to rebound a little bit. So hopefully she can do something, because she might turn into my Abby McDonald from last year. And then Goody on the utility. I'll make a decision at like 7 p.m. You'll probably see a tweet about it as well before the game starts, about my decision with who I'm going for with my team, with that M5 spot. It's probably between Window and Bree just overall. But we'll just see who scores against. We'll look at that as well. Let's actually just quickly look at this. Scale of hardness. I know this is 2023, but yeah, let's look at this. So you got midfielders. You got we're looking at Hawthorn. Hawthorn has round 3 has Adelaide, and you've got Port Adelaide, who has Fremantle. Fremantle's actually a pretty good scorer, and I think that they're a relatively good scorer in general. So I'll probably be going there with that. And I like Window over the likes of Goody at this point in time, even though they both average in the... Goody's actually below Window anyway, so that is the smart decision in general, I believe. But yep, that's pretty much my team reveal for round 3 of the AFLW fantasy season. Hopefully we can climb some ranks above 1245, crack the top 1,000. I think would be a good start for the climb. And yeah, just hoping for a decent week this week. Hopefully the trades work out, but it's obviously a little bit of a risk with the AFLW fantasy season being a little bit shorter. There's a lot more risks you can probably take, which are make or break, but hopefully they are logical enough and they also work out. So yep. If you guys did enjoy this video, remember to like and subscribe, turn the notification bell on so you know when I upload, and I will see you guys in the last video of Friday. Bye guys.